Hey there, Gemini. We're going to go ahead and use the Wheel of the Year Tarot, and we're going to pull you 3 cards regarding your love life, whether you're single or taken, although this would, the readings kind of take their own direction, so I just hang in here for a minute because they usually lean more towards the collective is single or not. For Taurus, just now I did feel like, or maybe it was Aries, one of them, it felt like they were in a relationship, most of the majority. So we've got the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, I do feel like your person may be at a distance, but they're talking to you and looking forward to seeing you soon. Let's go ahead and pull past, future energy, present, future energy for Gemini. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Swords is air energy. So there is something in the past that you're not discussing or looking at, which is going to, affect this future energy. Oh, we had the present card fall out. We have the 8 of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. Now, the Lovers is Gemini's card. It is about making a decision, soulmates. So I feel like in the reverse, you're putting a lot of energy. 8 of Wands, you might be talking to someone a lot, but it's like you're talking about the good things is what I'm getting. Wands is passion, and you're avoiding sort of the challenging conversations or the ones that may take more thought, with the Swords being in reverse here. And this is, whether, even if everything seems good on the surface, like, you're very active together, and maybe, have a very full intimate life together. I do feel like it's kind of keeping it, in this deck we have the handfast ceremony. What's keeping you from making the ultimate decision, or your partner, of, being together is, or what's sort of causing this distance that we saw with the 2 of Wands, with whether that be emotional distance or physical distance, is this 6 of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, it could be someone at a distance from you that you want to reconnect with, and you're like trying to get your stuff together and go visit them or something, but it's like you haven't talked to them, but you have them in mind when you're, checking off your to-do list and stacking your bank account to take a trip. In the future position, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. So I feel like the less that you analyze and study and this situation, or just everything in your life, it is Virgo season now, Mercury ruled, you're Mercury ruled, so it could be a time where you might overthink a little bit. The less that you do that, the less stress you're going to feel, with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Clarifying that, it's going to take weight off your shoulders, especially since you're very active over here, present time. So I do feel like a lot of the actions that you're taking present time as well, whether this be in regard to a romantic connection or just in your personal life or other areas, is you're eventually going to have to make a decision about something in regards to that. Like, it's almost like you're just running around avoiding it. And then when you do, everything's going to sort of lift. But we're going to clarify. I want to clarify this. But we start by clarifying the past position. We do have the 5 of Wands here and the 9 of Wands. So whatever you're avoiding, it's because there will be conflict or gossip. And the 9 of Wands, you're still feeling a little wounded by it. And so that's probably why you're avoiding it. And you're just kind of running around in the 8, not wanting to deal with the 9, and trying not to think about or avoiding another reoccurrence of conflict with the 5 of Wands. Let's go ahead and pull a card to clarify for Gemini the 6 of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 could be significant for some of you. Yeah, the Lover's card here also is 6 in the Major Arcana. 10 as well for those of you that are into numerology, and 8. But here, yeah, you just feel like it's not worth the battle because you don't feel like you're going to get anything out of it. A lot of you, I do feel like you're just sort of single, avoiding relationships because you may have dealt with a lot of conflict in them in the past. Yeah, 2 of Swords here again about making a decision. It's like you don't want to make a decision because you can't see the future. And for some of you, as well as advice not to overanalyze, it could be that you just don't have enough data. Like, you're just trying to figure things out still. So you're not quite ready to make a decision at this time. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, a lot of you are just avoiding overthinking, or it's like you've already overthought so much, you're just exhausted. And so you're trying to get out of your head and just be active. star cards here. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Temperance, Sagittarius. We have Pisces here. This is about patience and, yes, taking your time to observe everything. And then I do feel like this is the message with the star, will get what you're seeking. It may be in a due time kind of thing. It may not be coming up, for you in the next week or month, because that's about the timeline of this reading. Ace of Cups, Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're closing the gap on that distance, and whether that just be in your own mind, in your own heart, and you're going to be able to open up emotionally again and have this new beginning in love. Whether this is a new partner coming in, like I said, I'm getting that this is going to take at least a month or two. We did see Sagittarius, so it could be Sagittarius season, from Sagittarius season to Aquarius season for some of you when this Ace of Cups comes in. So over the holidays and the new year would be a likely time. All right, and one more. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So we got this actually. The Seven of Wands came up in Aries and Taurus reading. A lot of you may have some of those in your chart since they're nearby, in your planetary placements. If you ever want to check that out, your astrology chart in depth, you can visit rotation411.com, and I can look into it in depth for you. And also check out the channel if you want to kind of see what I have to say about a lot of astrology things. But for right now, it's interesting. You didn't really get any court cards or any cards that represent the energy of a person. So we're going to go ahead and go into the extended and explore this Ace of Cups and find out who's coming in for you or what this new beginning in love is. The link is in the bio or it's pinned in the comments if you'd like to join us there. Thank you, Gemini. And, sometimes I feel like a little bit of conflict is good. So I am getting some advice not to avoid it. I think you can handle it. I think it's going to sharpen your swords and your mind. All right, but for the rest of you, let's go to the extended. Lots of love and light.